we know from studying consciousness that our minds are split between the conscious mind and the subconscious mind. But what's amazing about this split is that the subconscious mind runs 95% of our minds, and the conscious mind, which is the mind we use to make decisions, is only 5%, or the remaining portion. This is fantastic research, because what we can conduct from this is that the subconscious mind is extremely powerful. And in fact, the subconscious mind can be referred to or seen as a memory bank, as a hard drive or a storage that can hold and attain information that you may not even have realized that you have encountered. And so this is how things like adverts can really have an effect on your life in ways that you couldn't imagine. Things like billboards and posters, images, words, paragraphs, and books. Anything you set your eyes upon, anything that is analyzed or scanned by your eyes and mind, automatically goes into your subconscious mind. And this is how disclosure is given in movies. This is how the truth is revealed to us in subtle ways, which our subconscious mind will pick up, but our conscious mind might not even recognize it or remember it. How can we apply sacred geometry to make the most out of the subconscious mind? Just because the subconscious mind isn't the mind that we use when we are making decisions doesn't mean that it doesn't hold importance. The subconscious mind is extremely important because, as I said earlier, we can use it as a hard drive, as a storage, as a memory bank. And so you could read a book, and even if you didn't remember reading that book for whatever reason, it's very difficult to remember a full book, right? However, your subconscious mind will store every single word you set your eyes upon when reading that book, meaning that you will remember sections of that book when you need to the most. And so perhaps if you are in an exam, or you are looking to refer back to something you may have read in a conversation, then the subconscious mind will allow for this memory to travel back to your conscious mind, and you will be able to relive or remember that memory. Well, we can do the same with sacred geometry. We already know that sacred geometry makes up all of our universe. And we can penetrate this universe with sacred geometry alone. If everything is sacred geometry, that means we can create things with sacred geometry, because that's all the universe is. And so if we analyze geometric images or pictures of sacred geometry or fractals, even watching videos on fractals or sacred geometry here on YouTube, well, those images and those patterns and that geometry will fall into your subconscious mind. And so your subconscious mind has a storage or a memory bank of geometric shapes and images. Well, what happens when you are living your day-to-day lives and you are surrounded by geometry everywhere? You can almost imagine your subconscious mind wiring and programming to your reality, and actually allowing you to have more control and more power simply because you are living with sacred geometry, which is all over, even though we can't see it with our own eyes.